Hello and welcome to Gospel of Eve. This is like a sequel, sort of sequel to Silver Thread, so it happens between like Silver Thread and Silver Thread 2. So yeah, I kind of sort of play the games out of order, but this time we're joining our favorite exorcist and checking out a haunted church of some kind. If you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For it is with your heart that you believe and are justified, and it is with your mouth that you profess your faith and are saved. 1 October 2022, 2:16 p.m. What is that weird beeping? Man, that was one long car trip. That's the place? It looks way more deserted than I expected. Should be it. It's not that uncommon for a church to be this quiet on weekdays. Really? I guess I've never really been this close to one. Why? Is it because you're a demon? Excited? Hardly. They won't kick me out for being agnostic, would they? They might kick you out for being possessed by a demon before. You'll be fine. Maybe just don't mention it since we're here for work. I'm pretending to be religious too, just for today. I really don't feel like that's something you need to do. Just come here to exercise. Wait, you're not religious? I thought you were ordained. Do you see me go to church on Sundays? I got that damn certificate online for 30 bucks. Wow, so neither of us are even Christians. Off to a good start. Why is the church hiring exorcists anyway? Yeah, I feel like they should have their own. Out of all places, I thought it would be the one thing that's holy enough to not get haunted. If you're religious or spiritual, you're actually more likely to believe in ghosts. And does that make you more likely to be haunted? Churches are prime breeding grounds for these kinds of rumors. I'm more surprised that they're hiring outsiders. Their congregation won't think well of it. They must be pretty desperate, huh? Why would they even call you guys? I don't think you're all that famous. Well, let's go and meet our client. Press the move button to go to another location. What's the move button? Search button. And press the talk button. Hilarious. Be quick about it though, I'm freezing here. Oh, interesting. This is a different style. Let me say first. Search. Wow. So bizarre. Had we not come here for work, I would have enjoyed the view a lot more. What's there to enjoy? It's just water. That's exactly the point. Don't you ever feel like the city's too stuffy? Not really? What's with you and your lack of appreciation for nature? Well, she probably hates nature. When's the last time you went to a church? Can't remember. I only go there for work from time to time. I mean, if you're not religious, why would you be going to a church? The last time I actually went there for a sermon, I was around, I say, 14? My parents made me go, but after I moved out, I just stopped going. Why, are your parents religious? Being raised Catholic actually explains a lot of things about you. What? Is it the weird, Actually, I don't really know. The hell does it explain? You can't be really repressed. Another, hinting at your sexuality. Huh? In what way? We're just gonna leave that there, I guess. I'm freezing. Do you want my coat? It will look quite silly, wouldn't it? I imagine it would be, considering you're so much shorter than her. You're already wearing a vest over your hoodie. How's this worse? Who wears a vest over a hoodie? Why are you staying on screen now? Okay, this is weird. Hello? Oh, there you are. I was worried that you got lost. It's pretty hard drive here. Nothing a phone GPS can't solve. Right, you two are the exorcists, right? My name is Naomi. I'm a nun serving in this church. Yes, we talked on the phone. I'm Alicia Wilkershire. And this kid's my assistant, Beaford. Kid? Really? Don't listen to her. She's only 4 years older than me. Nice to meet you. Well, that does kind of make you a kid. First things first, can you give me more details about these supposed hauntings? You said in the call that a ghost has been sighted on the premises? Right, please, I beg you, drive the evil out of the church. I even managed to capture its nauseating presence. What? How? There's only one thing to ask about, what the heck? Our church had a small potluck event recently. I received the photos from the event and noticed that some pictures are off. And look, the utter horror. What am I looking at? There's mist. Huh? What are we supposed to be looking at? Probably the mist. Standing behind that woman. Don't you see the translucent woman on the back? Imagine my surprise when I received it back from the printers. I almost fainted. Please get rid of this evil spirit that is haunting our church. Are you completely sure this is a ghost and not, you know, smoke from the potluck? Of course, I took these pictures myself and I can 100% assure you there was nothing there. Isn't this super duper terrifying? The spirit could even be watching us right at this moment. I feel like this wouldn't have been that big of a deal had the nun not gotten this worked up about it. Why call us? Aren't you experts at taking care of ghosts? We are, but I would have expected the church to keep it within the community. Surely you could find someone more affiliated with the church? A lot of priests are also qualified to do exorcism. We're trying to not have this problem leak out. Our poor church's reputation's on the line. And, well, I actually called you here secretly. Please keep this whole affair a secret from the head priest. Why? Because they don't believe in this baloney? Is that so? He's a bit, stubborn. He didn't want to ask anyone for help, but we need to keep the church afloat. Our church already has an attendance problem. The number of people that attends our service kept dwindling down. Probably because the service is not that great. And the ghost had just been making it worse. Nobody wants to go to a haunted church. Well, I'm sure some people do. Why have you been losing attendees exactly? If I want to name a reason, bigger and more modern churches have been opening around here. Well, I can't believe even churches have competition. Our priest is more old-fashioned, so we haven't been too popular. The younger crowd is demanding these days. Yeah, you're not hip with the youngsters. Why does the church need apps and overhead projectors? Isn't the word of God enough? Everyone has different preferences, I guess. Of course, I'm not blaming anyone, but it's hard to not get dispirited. I thought you wanted to get dispirited, haha. Ghost pun. Even the priest's extended family are not attending this church anymore. Well, clearly that's a problem. You can't even keep your own family here. Well, that's the gist of it, so... Please go ahead and perform the exorcism. Huh? Right now? Yes, how will you exorcise the spirit? Do you have a special ceremony? Do you need me to prepare anything? Just say the word. Before anything like that, I would like to look around first. Look around? What for? Well, I need to find a ghost, girl! I'll need more information before I can start the exorcism. It really is more like a detective job than like an exorcism job. I know that weird things has been cited in the church, but ghosts aren't always to blame. I like to investigate the other possibilities first. But what else can it be? You saw the photos. I saw one photo, okay? That's not proof. This place is clearly haunted. I shudder to think of spending more time with that accursed spirit. Exorcising is a complicated procedure. We can't go into it blind. I love how he's making like a weird cross with his hands. If this place is haunted, we need to know why first. If we do it wrongly, the exorcism can backfire, you know? Wow, you sound like an expert already after working with Alicia only for a little bit. Really? Really? Not using the proper methods will just make the ghost stronger, and it will haunt this church twice as hard. Wow, Beaford, you've even learned bullshitting skills from Alicia. Right, Alicia? Right. Nice save. That's why we have to be thorough. I see. I didn't know that it's such a complicated process. Yeah, but that's why you hired us. Totally not bullshit exorcist. I apologize for my lack of knowledge. Yeah, shame on you. You're a nun of the church too. There's no need to apologize. For the time being, can we look around the place? Yes, feel free to. It's only us in the church until the end of the day. I'll be here if you need me. Interesting. Let me quick save again. It's actually saving my stuff, right? My saves. Oh, it's over here. Cool. I guess I should have saved while I was in there anyway. Let's see what's here. Oh, I've only ever seen these in movies. Can we try sitting in this together? Why? Do you have something to confess? We're in the middle of an investigation. Come on, maybe I'll spill a secret or two. Not interested. If I really want to know your secrets, I could just look at your internet history. Wow. You've never actually looked at it, have you? Never touched it. She's lying. She's lying. Really? Pinky promise. Trust me, I don't need to see the weird shit you looked up in there. You really shouldn't even be letting him look at weird shit on your work computer. This place looks better on the inside than the outside. Yeah, I guess it's harder to manage to repaint the exterior. The sea breeze couldn't be good for it either. Maybe if they took care of it properly, more people would go here. It's a pity, really. Even I think this place is pretty. I'm inclined to agree. If there's one thing I can appreciate about Catholicism, it's the aesthetics. Isn't that a freaking meme or something? Please, get rid of the ghosts! Okay, you don't really have anything useful for me, I guess. Okay, let's move on to the chapel. So, what do you think of the whole thing? Is that really a picture of a ghost? If I squint really hard, I guess I can see a dress. Or a face. But it's mostly a white blur to me. It's just mist, to be honest. Most ghost pictures are like this. They're never anything concrete. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys hear that? Freaking America. Just random noises all of a sudden. It really doesn't explain anything, does it? Maybe next time we shouldn't take more cases from churches, though. They'll obviously expect us to exercise it with a prayer or something. I suppose our methods aren't the most conventional. I was interested in this case because I thought it was going to be something more serious. I think it's still important to put that poor nun's mind at ease. Those photos are taken here, right? I think so. The aisle match. Let's take a closer look then. Maybe we'll find something. The aisle? Okay, I guess let's look at the aisle. I thought it might be light from the windows or something being reflected, but... seeing this room, I don't actually see anything of the sort. Maybe whatever's causing it is already removed. Like a pot or a kettle. They didn't mention a potluck, right? Exactly, I'm saying it's smoke. That is practically the same thing. I doubt the actual potluck was held in the chapel. You're not allowed to eat in here. What about the time of the day? The light would have reflected differently, right? Hmm? There's no timestamp on the ghost photo. People stopped doing that a long time ago, you know? What do you mean, timestamps? Nobody uses film anymore. Well, what the hell is this then? I know this place is old-fashioned, but they can't be that behind the times. Huh. This makes me think. If this picture is digital, then is it possible that it's been tampered with? It would be pretty easy to make something like this in an image editing software. You think it's possible the nun did it? Why would she do it though? And like call exorcists? What if she's trying to get this place shut down? If that's her goal, she wouldn't have called us. Yeah, she just passed the photo around. Maybe someone else has a grudge with the church. Or maybe it's a prank gone wrong. I doubt we could find more here, so let's go snooping in other places. Don't call us snooping, we're investigating. Yeah, I need to look at the altar first though. You know, I think you'll make a pretty good priest. On what basis are you saying this? Because you know, a priest can't date anyone and get married, right? Is it though? I don't even think that's true anymore these days. And you don't seem to have any trouble staying sick. Jeez. Ow, it's a joke. I'm joking. No need to hit me. You're talking like you have a love life. You guys don't even have a life, okay? Forget a love life. I don't even have a life, okay? Where's my, how do I get out of this thing? The cable, back? Oh, here we go. Wait. Oh, did I click that thing wrong? That was, what? Why are you doing this? I got the game, I think the game broke. The game broke. How do I skip this stuff? Oh, here we go. Okay, weird. That's definitely a bug. Anything to say? If the photo's tampered with, maybe we can check how she sent it in the first place. Okay. Let's go to the office. Oh, there's a computer here. We can probably get a lot of information from there. It's locked with a password though. I doubt that none will just give us a password like that. Well, why not? We're helping with the investigation, aren't we? We'll need a good reason for it. Maybe we can guess it. Oh, of course. I gotta be an exorcist and a computer hacker. What if it's just Jesus? I think it'd be hilarious if it is. In the Bible, don't they say something like, Jesus is the answer for everything? That's not an actual verse. They made it up. For real? The actual verse says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. It just get oversimplified over time. Wow, you really are a Catholic girl. There's a lot of popular sayings like that. Ever heard someone say, everything happens for a reason? That's not in the Bible either. Really? I hear it all the time. Anyway, let's try it just for the sake of trying. Wrong password. Guess we should come back to this later. Well, maybe you should try God. There's a letter here, let's see. I thought this was going to be some useful information, but it's just some family drama. What does it say? Read for yourself. Uncle, you need to get your head out of your ass. You're right, this church is dying. You're really not doing any favors by being so stubborn. How are you such thick-headed as a head pastor? I tried so hard to help you and you just threw away all my efforts, like they're yesterday's newspaper. I'm leaving the church. Don't even try to convince me to stay. From Maria. Who's this Maria? Harsh. That's bold coming from you. Hey, I didn't write my family some kind of hate letter when I left home. You really left home? I thought you were just working here. I didn't know you ran away from home. In fact, I didn't tell them anything at all. Wow. Arguably, that's worse. The nun did mention that the priest's family already left the church, huh? I wonder how recent this letter is. You think she might be connected to the hauntings? It's a possibility. Let's take note of the letter. Indeed. What am I looking at here? It's like a door? Hey, there's a lot of picture books here. Oh, it's a shelf? Wait, why are these all about vegetables? They use the vegetables to tell Bible stories. Really? It's like a Veggie Tales? You're fucking with me. I'm not. They're actually pretty popular with kids. You're literally talking about Veggie Tales, aren't you? Why vegetables though? Can't they just use cute animals for it? Hell if I know. I wasn't the one who wrote it. This other row is just Bibles. Varied sizes and translations. Wow. Bibles in every languages. They usually lend those out if you don't have your own. Not really interested. It's not all boring. There's some interesting stories in the Bible. Like what? Book of Revelations is fun. It's about the apocalypse. You and I have really different definitions of fun. Yeah, she loves, I guess dark comedy or something. The pile of religious texts. One of these books look a lot newer than the other one. Looks like someone's notes. Let's see. It's written by Maria Robinson. Isn't that the pastor's niece? What is it? Is it something bad? No, they're filled with different plans to revive the church. They're pretty weird though. Holy water business, bazaars, inviting a famous band. One of them is for the church to invest in cryptocurrency? Okay, so she's not trying to shut the church down, but she's doing it in like a really weird way. Or like she's trying to revive the business in a really weird way. Would you buy church Bitcoin? Well, I guess you could sell holy water. No way, I hate those investments. Shit, I don't even invest in stocks. Oh, your money is not growing, man. What? Stocks and cryptocurrency are on two different levels of playfields. They're the same kind of bullshit to me. I'm starting to understand why your finances are so bad. Besides, church Bitcoin would be against non-profit laws. Oh, this is an interesting one. Apparently they tried to make the first AI believer. What the fuck? What is happening with this church, man? An AI who was raised solely by the Bible, fully dedicated to God. It's gonna turn into Satan, to be honest. By AI, you mean artificial intelligence? Yeah, the priest's niece is apparently quite a programmer. She details the result of her research here. Well, that's just not gonna work. Why not? It would generate a lot of positive buzz if she actually managed to do it. Artificial intelligence is talked about like everywhere. It's not about the buzz. AIs aren't sentient. They can't actually believe in God. But you can make people believe that they believe in God. Well, not with the current technology, but there's no way to know in the future. Have you ever heard of the Chinese room experiment? The what? Yeah, same. The what? It's a thought experiment that argues against AI being conscious. It goes something like this. You know a lot for being an exorcist. Let's say that someone created a program that translates Chinese to English. Wow, the person in this room can speak Chinese. That's so hilarious. If you see 你好吗, write down 我很好的, 谢谢. You're just literally telling it what to say. But does it actually understand Chinese? Or did it just give off the impression that it understands it? Is this a real thing? It basically is like the... kind of like the Turing test. Let's say that I'm in a closed room with a book full of instructions on how to translate Chinese. It gives me a list of what set of characters I would need to use to reply to another set of characters. And you're outside the door. Then you slip a note in Chinese inside the room. Wait a second. I know that I'm half Chinese, but my Chinese isn't actually that good. Okay, I didn't know that you're half Chinese. This is a reveal. I scored like a 7 out of 100 in a Chinese test once. That's a fail, dude. Huh? Just for the sake of this example, let's pretend that you're fluent in Chinese, okay? Fine. Then I slipped the Chinese note under the door. And I just followed the instructions in the book to write back a reply by copying the characters in the instruction. Then if I slip the note back, you'll get the impression that the person inside understands Chinese. But you know that I don't actually speak a word of Chinese. The same thing applies to artificial intelligence. When you talk to it, it can make you think that it possesses intelligence by mimicking humans. I feel like it's just a more complicated Turing test, or something. Wow, the only thing that it does is follow a set of instructions. Well, I think I get what you're trying to say, but... I don't think it's as clear-cut as that. How so? Let's still go with the example that I actually do know Chinese. When I see a note in Chinese and translate it in my head, aren't I still technically following a set of instructions? I look at the character, it goes to my brain. Searching my memories, my brain looks for the right characters to apply to it with. It sends the information to my hand and I write it down. And if we compare it to your room analogy, my brain's neurons are the one that does the information searching. But you can't say that the neuron itself understands Chinese. But as a whole system, you can say the person actually understands Chinese. Okay, I don't know what we're even discussing anymore. And I think that's what the room is. Huh? Do you get what I'm saying? Is it too confusing? Yeah, both of your analogies are too confusing. No, I get it. I just didn't expect something that thoughtful from you. Biology's my hidden talent. I might be a college dropout, but I'm still a med school dropout, okay? I spent years there, you know? I don't know if that's something you should be proud of. Still, he does have a point. Honestly, just go back to school though. You could do schooling and work here. I guess he's more familiar with these kinds of things than I am. The notes end abruptly. I am guessing the experiment didn't go anywhere. Oh well. It's a fun idea. Well, it makes sense why it didn't work. You're not supposed to take the Bible literally. To this day, they still argue which verse means what. And faith is confusing as it is to humans. I couldn't imagine trying to write it as a program. What's the next idea? There is nothing else. The whole file ends here. Do you think this is why Denise left? I can't imagine an old-fashioned priest reacting positively to something like this. You didn't think it makes much sense either. Well, I never denied I'm also old-fashioned. Exactly how old is everyone here? They never said. Oh, there's a memo at the end of the file. Don't forget, Uncle. The computer password is 1010. Okay, thanks, I guess. Password works. Now let's see what we can find here. Uh-oh. It's the AI that believes in God. Eep! What the heck was that? Listen to their story? Who is this from? I have a feeling that someone's project is still around. This is the AI talking to us? It doesn't even let you choose. Wait, why did you just click yes? Oh, you clicked yes? Jeez. Was I not supposed to? I kinda feel bad that it was left here by itself. I doubt that priest and nun ever listened to it. It's a fucking program. It's just gonna recite the Bible to us. The Lord God said, I will surely bring a flood of water on the earth to destroy all flesh, except those whom I have created. The dead in their graves will rise, and the living in the depths of the earth will bury the dead. In those days, when the rivers flow with the blood of the great flood, each of the rivers will have its own flood. I said blood, I meant flood. Okay. Oh, guys, you're really gonna recite the Bible to me. Their thorns and thistles will be eaten up, and their dry, cracked earth will be fertile. Then Adam named the animals. The name of the first animal that he named was Cain, because he was the father of the animals. And Adam named the birds, the animals that he had seen in the field, and Eve named the plants. Bible verses? No. This isn't in the Bible at all. Well, it's like a summary of the Bible? I don't know. The book of Eve doesn't exist. It does now. Thus Adam was left without a follower, but Eve was left without a believer. It's the Bible of Eve. Well, that's why this is the Gospel of Eve. Since all life is on the earth, and I have been made from the earth because my flesh is from the earth, I also have the power to destroy all flesh. Is this AI Eve? Isn't the, in Bible lore, isn't the first woman technically Lilith or something? He said to the woman, you are a god that is passing on from one generation to the other, and you are passing on from your sister the effect that you receive. The daughters of Eve are now as many as there are trees in the garden. They are made into followers, people who believe, or followers who do not believe. I have always believed, Eve said, but she is cast aside all the same. Why am I not enough? Why? Why? Jeez, there's a video? Can you try to type back to it? Do it yourself. I thought you were the one who wanted to be friends with it. I never said that. You got scared, huh? Yeah, I know. The AI is being real freaky. I never said that either. This isn't even anything supernatural. It's broken nonsense joined together by a thread. Faith can't exist in a vacuum. You are repeating words without knowing what it actually means. To be a true believer, you have to expand your horizons. How will I do that? Yeah, How does she do that? Are you just saying things? I don't know how artificial intelligence works, okay? Do I look like I know anything about programming? You'll have to expand their database. They only have Bible verses in there right now. I guess that's why it sounds so wacky. Well yeah, Bible verses aren't known for their friendliness. Bedford said to expand your database. Oh no, it hears us. How can you hear us? It won't even know who I am? What do you mean? You mean it does know who you are? Who is the one named Bedford? Can I follow him? He's not God, so no. I guess if I plug my phone in, we can take it with us. I don't want to take this with me. You sure you want to do that? Why not? Like you said, nothing supernatural is actually happening. Bro, do you know what viruses are? Maybe you should have taken a course in computer science or something. Or computer 101, I don't know. Plug your phone in then. Let's get this over with. Yeah, I'm not plugging my phone in, that's for sure. Do you think they'll buy it if I tell them that the computer was possessed? Well, it's technically true, so... It's not like we're lying. That's true. Guess that's one more case solved. Really? We're taking this with us? And we even got a souvenir this time. Yeah, I don't want that. Please don't call it a souvenir. And also, you stole someone's program? I don't even think you should be doing that. Oh, really? It's solved? I don't like that AI. I feel like it's gonna do something bad. I don't like it. Alicia, come look. What is it this time? Oh. It's an anime girl. Is this the follower of God? Hello, Alicia. I would like to apologize for all the problems I had caused you last time. It's freaking Eve! Oh my god, Eve is an anime girl. Whoa, I almost can't recognize you. Ha! This is a result of my hard work. I expanded her database so she could even access the internet by herself. Why would you let her do that? You are bringing a omen onto the world. That's good, I think? No, guys, this is bad. I am absolutely against this. This is bad. Never give them access to the internet. I'm not a tech person. Thanks to both of you. I'm slowly taking my time, learning everything. That's good. Actually, can I ask a question? Something's bothering me. Ask away. Your appearance, did you choose it on your own? Yeah, did you choose to be an anime girl? No, Bedford helped me with it. He said it really suits me. You turned the AI into a fucking anime girl? Have you never heard of VTubers? This is normal. I don't know if this is normal, but yeah. It's only normal in your circles, you goddamn nerd. Maybe you're the one who's not up with the times. Country bumpkin? Ha, you want to say that again? This office really is lively. Oh my god, this is the weirdest experience I've ever had. You've turned the follower of God into an anime girl. Wow, that was really weird, but kind of fun actually. I really like the vibes of whatever the heck is going on in the developer. They are bringing the most like hilarious banter. I guess I'm glad the quote unquote ghost. Wait, hold on. Actually, they didn't resolve the ghost. What the hell? They didn't explain shit. What was the miss? I didn't even realize it until like right now. I think the church is still haunted actually. But at least I guess now we gotta add an AI anime girl. So yeah, all is well that ends well. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.